What's going on, beautiful people? D-Lo Brands back for another video, and today we're going to be stepping into the world of Captions AI once again. Now, we did do one previous video on Captions, but they have been making some very significant and drastic changes that we are going to want to explore today. So, as you see on the screen now, Captions is basically turning into something new, and they're changing their company name to Mirage, and their two products will be Captions and Mirage Studio. So my first encounter with this was really with a UGC type of use case. You know, if you have a product or you have a service, then you can get videos with a talking head of an AI character and go ahead and use it. So let's go ahead and explore what exactly this is. So this is the first screen that you get. Craft your first video with AI. So looks like it's AI generation. So let's just say the topic of our video is how to build a bird feeder for dummies. Okay. So right here. Okay. So we can either type the topic or paste the script. We're just going to type a topic. How to build a bird feeder for dummies. Okay. And we're going to press continue. And now it takes us to this screen where we're able to select our character, our voice, and our edit style. So right here, you have a lot of different choices. I mean, you may sit here for 5 to 10 minutes just looking at which one you want to pick. But I want to pick one that maybe resonates with an audience that want to learn how to build bird feeders. So maybe this guy, or let's see. Yeah, I'm going to use this guy. He's going to teach us how to build a bird feeder, but we want to have a matching voice. So let's hear this one.
Mistakes aren't the opposite.
It's definitely not him.
I have often regretted my...
You're doing great.
I allow my intuition to...
Welcome back.
It is the mark of an educated...
Small steps every day add up to...
To keep avocados fresh, store them with the pit and a little lemon juice.
I think this one is perfect for this one. So we're going to use Leo. It sounds like an older gentleman. So now it's going to go ahead and build our script or create our script. So this is our script. You don't need to be Bob the Builder to feed birds. Grab a plastic bottle, poke holes, add dowels for purchase. Okay, cool. So now that it has the script for us, we can generate a video, and we can even change this in here. We can say, buy my new bird feeder guide in the description. Okay, so let's just add that, and then we're going to press generate video. So now it's generating our voiceover, and this is basically going to...
You don't need to be Bob the Builder to feed birds. Grab a plastic bottle, poke holes, add dowels for perches. Fill with seeds. Hang it up.
Okay, cool. So now we have our voiceover, and we're going to get to generate our video now. And in the meantime, while that is generating, let's explore what all Captions or Mirage Studio has to offer. So Captions has, AI creators. You can prompt to create a creator. You can create AI ads, or you can even take a picture of yourself and clone yourself. So if you go to AI ads, you can basically paste your product link in, and it will create a video ad based off of that. Or you can just upload the image of it, enter the product name, the description, and it'll generate the whole entire thing for you. So basically, Captions is trying to become a ad creation, UGC style type of stuff. But you also have the AI edits. So you just saw it bring up my media, which basically you will have to upload a video, which I can do that for you guys now, actually. Let's see. It doesn't look like my window wants to work right now, so we're not going to do that. But you also have AI shorts. So if we go to AI shorts, you can basically get clips of your YouTube video. So let's say you have a podcast or you have another video where you're staying in the same place or you have your face in the frame, you can upload the link to that video to Captions, and it will break it down into the clips that it thinks are good, and then it will, give those to you, and then you can put them back into an AI edit and do things like that. Now, you also have something called AI twins, which this is basically creating twins of you. So I've created a twin of myself, and it's basically me just talking, sitting there, and we can use it to create advertisements of all types. So we are now going to enter Mirage Studio, and all you have to do is be logged in, press get started, and go ahead and log in. And once you're logged in, you're going to see the same actor library that we saw in Captions, but just in a different interface. So Mirage Studio is where you can easily create videos and manage your characters. So I created this video just as a test, and basically I just chose this specific actor, and then you can choose whichever look you want to go. So they have this look, a teacher look, but they have a kind of baker or a potter look. So I created a video, and let's take a look at what that came out to be.
When I first started my bakery business, I had no clue how I wanted to look. That's why I went to the Views agency, who handled everything for me. Their expert team of creatives did my branding, website, and marketing.
So you can kind of see how this can be built into longer videos. And what they do is give you this really cool kind of interface to do this with. So we have a few options over here. We can download the video. We can reshoot all of the clips, or we can create a share link of this specific project. So every single one of these blocks right here are actually frames. So let's say we wanted to reshoot this first clip. We will press this rotate icon, and then it will begin generating a new version of it for us. And we can also go in here and download clips individually if we wanted to just use this clip or that clip. And I just think this is a cool way to manage all of your AI UGC projects. If you create a new project, you get a new actor, select this one, say you can speak a script, you can upload an audio or a video file, you can also do recents. So bam, I'll do like this one, and it actually, when it creates the script for you, it will add these kind of emotion cues for the actor inside of it. So right here is like deep breath, pause, gasp, or custom. You can choose different things that you want to happen with the actor, which I believe this is very, very powerful. So let's get this out of here, and let's just say something that we want to sell social media management. Social media is such a hard game in 2025 that you need an agency to do it for you, period. The only way to find the best agency is to go online and search up the Views agency. You get it? Yeah. If you do need graphic design, listen, the Views agency is the best place to get it. It's to search up the Views agency. When you get there, fill out their form and be prepared to be amazed with your first project files. Bam. So this is a simple prompt or a simple script, and we want to change the voice.
Everything starts with a single.
Let's go with Mark.
Everything starts.
And we are going to now generate the audio. So this is basically going to take our script, turn it into a better form of that script, add in some emotion into it, and then it's going to give us the voiceover file for it. Now we have our script. let's take a listen.
Social media is such a hard game in 2025 that you need an agency to do it for you.
Okay, I think that sounds great. So let's now generate videos. And one cool thing is that you get free generations during Mirage after hours. So after a certain point of the day, when volume isn't so high, you can actually create free generations. Don't tell anybody. But let's go ahead and generate the video. And just the same as it did with the example I just showed, it's going to create every single frame and then be able to give us an interface where we can edit the clips. So this generation is going to take around 7 minutes. So let's check on our other generation. So bam, we have a 720 by 1280, 25 FPS video that is basically our chosen actor, our chosen voice, and our chosen script. So let's take a look.
You don't need to be Bob the Builder to feed birds. Grab a plastic bottle, poke holes, add dowels for perches. Fill with seeds. Hang it up. Done. Birds don't judge your crafting skills. They just want snacks. Your wonky feeder beats no feeder every time. Buy my new bird feeder build in the description.
Now, if I'm being completely honest, this is very, very scary because there was a point in time where I was spending upwards of $600, $800 a month on editors to edit my videos. And now somebody can literally type in a prompt that isn't long at all and get a video that looks like an editor made it. Now, of course, you can see that there's different things wrong with this, but honestly, that's just in the image generation. Like, you only see kind of weird stuff in the image generation, but at the same time, it still looks great. So, you also get this really cool interface to edit all of the layers on your video. So you have the effect layer. You can actually change the words or change the actual effect. You can delete things if you don't want it. Sometimes they put sounds that I don't necessarily want in my videos, so I take those out. Or I used to, just change the shot completely. So this is a great way to create, really easy social media videos. I can see connecting to the Captions API and generating these on autopilot, trying out a channel or two and seeing which one sticks. Maybe going about creating these videos a little different. So maybe optimizing the scripts a little better, optimizing the photo prompts a little better so that you can get better outputs. But I think this is a very, very powerful tool as it is. So you have tons of tools. You have different styles of captions that you can do. Cove is one that I like to use for a lot of my clients. It just looks pretty cool. And you can upload your own custom fonts, use your custom colors, anything that you pretty much want. So they make it really, really easy to create caption videos. You also can change the aspect ratio. So let's say you want to go square. Let's say you wanted to go 4:5 or 16:9. You can do that. Now,
birds don't
because it
judge your
wasn't
crafting
necessarily generated in that size. A lot of things are going to be different, but of course, just remember that you can change it to that. You have some automatic tools, so you can do automatic eye contact. I've used this at times where I have read a script and I wasn't necessarily looking at the video. Usually my editor would take those out or play something over it, but now I can use eye contact to make the AI give eye contact. And you can also clean up the audio. Now with export, you can choose the settings. I like to go 30 FPS, high bit rate. If you do want a smoother video and you're going to go edit it somewhere else, go the frame rate that it started with, 60 FPS if it is a 60 FPS video, 30 if it isn't, but that's kind of their interface, and you can add different clips, you can add images, you can add sounds, music, voice, all types of things. So definitely explore this and let me know how you like it. Now, our generation is still not finished, so we're going to give it a little bit more time and we will be back once it is done. And while we're waiting, this is a perfect time for me to share and introduce you guys to the AI Educate AI Lab community on WAP. This community I created to basically be our collaborative place where, you know, we experiment with things all the time. I know I do. I know I'm on pretty much all of the platforms that are out here, or I've at least tried them one time. And, you know, some of us have better workflows or better processes than others, and we find kind of better ways to use platforms. So this is a way for us to share all of that. It is completely free to be here. I'll be sending news about videos, news about different offers, and also there will be some free courses inside of here. Now I am still building this out, but while it is here for free, be sure to take advantage of that. Join in, say hello, introduce yourself. I am eager to meet each and every one of you and to see, you know, what this is like a year from now. I envision this being a community where we genuinely are building the future and we are helping each other in that pursuit. So join the AI Educate AI Lab. The link is in the description and I'll see you there. Peace. All right. Our generation has just finished. Now let's take a look.
Social media is such a hard game in 2025 that you need an agency to do it for you. The only way to find the best agency is to go online and search up the Views agency. When you get there, fill out their form and be prepared to be amazed with your first project files.
Now, basically, what you can do here, if everything looks fine, you download this video. Now realize how we just were inside of the other one of their products, which is Captions. And so we're going to go to Captions. We're going to go back to AI Edit. See, it automatically opens up my files. We're going to paste our new video. So now we are going to basically get an edit of our now talking head. And the reason why I like Mirage over, say, something like HeyGen, it just looks more natural and realistic. And, you know, you can choose any of these. Let's say we like this is growth mindset one. Well, what are we talking about? We talking about branding? Yeah, let's do this one. So we can press create project and that will create a project and we'll wait for that to generate. All right. So these generations are much quicker than Mirage. So let's take a look. And when you're first playing the video back, it will stutter a little bit while it's, you know, loading everything. So just play it through one time and then you'll be able to see it.
Social media is such a hard game in 2025 that you need an agency to do it for you. The only way to find the best agency is to go online and search up the Views agency. When you get there, fill out.
So this one isn't super edited like some of the other templates, but definitely try out the other templates and let me know how that goes for you. Now, I hope you did learn something new about Captions or Mirage Studio and definitely try it out. I don't have an affiliate link for this, but you know, I think that this is a very, very powerful platform. I pay for it every single month. So I encourage you guys to do so as well. But this has been D-Lo Brands. I appreciate you for stopping by. Be sure to join the new community, the WAP community, the AI Educate AI Lab, and I will be seeing you guys there. Peace.